minute you'll see, I have a little bit of reveal, which is why I have the scarves on my head and everything. Sorry that I've been gone for so long, but recently, since January actually, I've been dealing with some crazy, dry, flaky scalp. On the blog, I've been trying to keep up with that, and then in March, computer went down. My new computer was only 6 months old, went down, and we were back and forth to Apple trying to see what was going on with it, and they couldn't figure it out replacing the computer. So this is the new computer, so hopefully I'll be able to do more blogging and video editing and all the things that I used to do on this computer with no problems. This is gonna kind of be a shock to any of my curly naturals out there. I know the last thing that I put up, I was talking about the fact that I was starting to think about doing the curly girl method. I did try that method. I was doing curly hair nonstop for 6 weeks. I was doing wash and goes maybe 2 to 3 times each week, and I was co-washing a lot more, and my scalp freaked out. The curly girl method on my hair was great. My scalp, on the other hand, was not enjoying it whatsoever. So I'm kind of on the tail end of whatever was going on with my scalp. It really has a lot to do with my psoriasis too. I mean, if you see here, I have like little marks from psoriasis. So I do have that issue on my scalp. But the thing for me is I know all of the constant co-washing sort of kicked it off, because I was having like no issue at all with my scalp before I started all of that. And then too, my hair, it doesn't dry right away, so my scalp was staying moist or wet while my hair was air drying, and I was using a lot more product like hair gel and conditioner and stuff like that. So it's not that I don't wear my hair curly from time to time, but right now I'm just trying to keep my scalp dry and clean until all this is over. Today, what I'm doing is I have straightened my hair a couple of times since wearing it curly, and then each time, you know, when I wash it, it is reverting back. So I'm thankful for learning a little bit more about heat protectants recently, and also recently getting a hold of the FHI platform where I can change the temperature so I don't always have to flat iron on 400 degrees. But I have been following a YouTuber by the name of SistaWithRealHair's. In her first videos, she explains what her method is. She's been natural for like 10 years, and she does her own hair. And her hair, when I look at her hair, it appears to be waist length. Basically, what she does, it's a once a month routine where she trims her ends, shampoos, deep conditions with a high quality, salon quality type deep conditioner with a cap for 30 minutes under the dryer. Then after that, she does not apply any leave-ins. She just goes straight to the roller setting. She roller sets her hair. When it's completely dry, she takes it all down and she flat irons it. And the flat iron results were really, really pretty. And it was kind of like, I don't know if you've watched Glam Twins 334, how, you know, they use the blow dryer. But again, they mention using very little product yields these really lightweight, featherweight type results. And then I also recently read the Long Hair Care Forum thread by Pink Skates, and looking at her method, she uses a pressing comb to straighten her hair, but she wears her hair straight all the time. These are all ladies with long hair. They're using heat on their hair, and anyone who's been following my blog or knows me from Kiss, my hair goal is BSL, so I'm about 4 inches away from that. And I have been noticing all the tangles, the knots, and I mean everything that any natural comes up. You know, we end up having things like that going with our hair. But I guess there was a fear of wearing my hair straight more often. And I had been kind of thinking about it, and I kept thinking if I had a different flat iron, maybe I would try it. So now that I have the new flat iron, I've been just kind of trying it and seeing how it goes. And I've been upping my deep conditioning, though. You know, you can't just apply more heat and not follow it up with deep conditioning. I am doing the FHI 2-step protein treatment every 6 weeks. So there are other things that you need to include if you're going to do that. Okay, so to get my hair straight this time, I did a hot oil treatment on my hair and my scalp because, like I said, my scalp is going crazy. So I did that first. Then I shampooed with a sulfate-based shampoo. Then I did a deep conditioning treatment for 30 minutes with a plastic cap, and I sat under the dryer for that. Then I did a full roller set. So I didn't do a ponytail roller set, it was a full roller set. With magnetic rollers that have the snaps that sit on top where you clamp them down. So I did like the mohawk method all the way back and then roller set the side. Then after I took all of the rollers down, I did the flat ironing and I used 400 degrees for like the back area that seems to be a little bit more thick and the texture is a little bit tighter. And I used 370 degrees around the front part that I was telling you guys tends to have heat damage. That seems to be working for me. I have cut bangs recently, so I use like 260 on the bangs, and it still gets it straight. So I did use some leave-ins though. Sister with Real Hair does not use any leave-ins, but I guess I'm still a little gun shy with my heat damage in the past. So this is diluted leave-in conditioner. It's the Paul Mitchell conditioner. So I squirt some into that bottle and then I add water and dilute it. And so I spritz that all over. I work in 4 sections. So on each section I used a little bit of the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny. And it's a serum. So it's silicone based. But then I came in and I used the Frizz Heat Defeat. This is a spray, so I put this on while my hair is still wet. The reason why I'm switching over and using this in conjunction with the silicone-based one, it has propylene glycol, glycerin, and it also has hydrolyzed vegetable protein. So those 3 ingredients are what are actually protecting from heat. The silicone alone does not protect from heat. I am just finding that out recently. I read an article over at Beauty Brains about heat damage. And that has really helped me out a lot. My hair is reverting back, no problem. So what this is, I was in the shower, so I usually put my shower cap, I put this as cotton, so I put this here, and my hairline is about like right here, so I want to put it in front, and then I put the shower cap on all of that in order to do the shower. And I'm going to take all of this down. So see, it's just like a bandana type of scarf. It's cotton. And I just kind of fold it so it's wide. And then I just put it around. So I do that anytime that I wash my face or get in the shower. Then this is my satin scarf. So if you look, I just have it tied around. My hair is wrapped. But I also use this if I do pin curls. I'll wrap my hair with this. So let's see. So my hair is wrapped. So I don't usually worry about this nape. It's hot right now. The nape of my hair always gets fuzzy. So there's no getting around that for me. There are ways to like get it back not fuzzy, like with coconut oil. But I'm not going to mess with it. It's just going to get fuzzy again. So I don't have any clips or anything. That's another thing on Sister with Real Hair. I've been wrapping my hair different and it's been staying up a lot better without clips. I usually had to put like a clip here. So I'm just going to comb it down. I used coconut oil on my ends last night. So you can see my bangs. My new bangs. I did this on Friday night, so it is Sunday. So my bangs, usually when I first take down the wrap, it's a little crazy. This is Sunday. I did it on Friday, and it is still holding up. I did notice yesterday we had a rainstorm and we had heat. So half of the day was like extreme heat, so the back of my hair got puffy, and half of the day we had rain. So it was kind of like the worst day to flat iron your hair, basically. So, but I was able to maintain the straight hair. Sometimes what I like to do is just like actually get these bangs out of my face a little bit. So I don't know if you can see, it feathers a little bit. In the other video, she trims before she starts the whole process. I trimmed after, once it was straight. So if you can see, my ends are like newly trimmed. So that definitely helps keep everything looking sleeker. The only thing is like my edges, I did do the scarf method last night on them because they tend to get kind of fuzzy, and I just got out of the shower not too long ago, but I kind of just don't worry about it with the edges. Like, seriously, I'm kind of just one of those people who, I'm just glad that I have edges because I have had thin edges before. So I leave them alone. I really don't want to brush them too much, and I don't want to put too much heat and everything. So that's okay. That's okay for me. It's not like they look that bad. I haven't been on hair for a while, so I'm going to turn around and do the back. Show you the back of my hair. The front again. So it's getting there. It's funny, I just did the bangs like a month or two ago, and I cut them above my eyebrows, and already they're like down to there. So that's a trip, because I kind of was like really liking the bangs, and now they're already growing out. I'm just like, I think I might actually keep them. So any of my regular subscribers, my naturals, I am going to come on and do a review of what I thought about the curly girl method. But just know that I'm not currently doing it anymore. I tried it. I gave it the whole college try. I got the book and I changed products and all that stuff, and my scalp hated it. But I can give you guys a detailed video on that later. So we'll see how long I can keep it like this depending on my scalp and my hair. See how it goes. Thanks for watching. Bye.